Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I am so excited for this series. Uh, I've been waiting for it for a while, mainly because we have Billy and Sang back in this series. And I mean, we have other people as well, but Billy and Sang, man, I miss you guys so much. If you guys have not watched Secret Crush on You, please go watch it. It was so good. It was so good. They did such a great job in it. And we know that their chemistry is on point. But honestly, their chemistry was beautiful to watch. I am very excited to see them again. I don't know if they're going to be there for the whole entire thing based on the description of the series itself. But I know that they're going to be a pretty big part of it. Now, without further ado, if you guys didn't know, this is not the correct one that I was supposed to show. This is the poster of it. It is apparently 4 stories in one, and how they show the different sides of the BL industry and what happens behind the scenes and how it affects the actors and their lives. So it's gonna be a really big commentary on what it is to be in a BL, which I'm very intrigued. I know that lovely writer did a lot of commentary on this side, um, and I'm not gonna lie, I still have not watched it. It's not because I didn't want to, it's because at that time I think it was with a different network and it wasn't on YouTube, so I just didn't know where to find it. I have found it since then. I just haven't watched it. If you guys want to know my opinion on it, let me know. I am gonna watch it. But if you guys do want to know what I think about it, I can do a little reaction or a little synopsis if you want. But I wasn't really going to be commenting on it, only because it's an old series now. I think it's been out for like 2 years now, and again, I still have not watched it till this day. I'm really bad. But I'm interested. I am very intrigued. I am here for it. Okay. Now, before we start the series, as always, we do a little bit of a background because you never know. It's always good to know. And our baby's over here. And I do know, well, as far as this tells me, is that it's going to be apparently 20 episodes long. It is supposed to be broken down into 4 different stories, which I think they're each going to be very interesting. Story number 1 is literally getting into this new BL ship and how that functions. Then we have the War of the Managers, which is like they're acting as a couple, but they're also a couple in real life, and how that goes about. Then it's more of like searching for that new BL couple and the new actors and how that works. And then the final one is if in a BL couple you have one that's married, how does that affect the relationship that he's in? Not only in the industry, but also with their spouse. So I think, again, it's gonna be pretty heavy. It's gonna be in depth. I am very excited for it. Technically, as of today, there are 2 episodes officially out. I am gonna be watching episodes 1 and 2. I found episode 2 while I was searching for episode 1, so do not worry. You don't have to wait that long. Neither do I for episode 2 to come out. And we have our beautiful actors, I should say. They're all gonna be great. Obviously, the first 2 that I mentioned, Billy and Sun, yes. But before that, we do have to Lay, and Muse. I don't think I've seen. Actually, yes, probably have. I just didn't watch the series. I'm sorry. Oh, I love how it tells you which episodes they're in. Okay, so in the new ship, which is the first story, we have Billy and Sang. And Hang is also there. Love him. Then we have a lot of other people. Oh, Sprite is gonna be in it. I didn't even know. How dare I? How rude. White Idol, we're gonna have a couple people. And the other ones I don't really know that much. Oh, Surprise is gonna be there. So is Earth. I knew that. Pompey is also gonna be in there. Love him. Um, Soul is gonna be in there. Can't wait to see her. James is gonna be in here. Max, Nat, Nat, James. I'm so excited. So many people in this. I can't wait to see them. Even you. He did good. He's good. I am so excited. You have no idea. Some of these actors, I don't know them or I don't remember them. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm mostly here for these two people. Billy and Sang, love you. And I know Tele. I'm here for Tele too. I miss him since my engineer. I did not see, what is it? Y generation or something like that? Or Gen Y? No, Y generation, right? I don't know the point is I haven't seen the previous one that Tele did, but I'm here for him. I am here. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different reaction. I'm going to be watching it, and I'm going to be coming in and out. I don't want to do a full episodes reaction for any of the new series, really. I find those to be more fun for me to kind of watch, but also come back and be like, did you guys just see that? I don't know if you guys enjoy it more or not, but I do, so that's what we're going to be doing. For this series in particular, as well as many others that are going to come. But yes, the link is going to be down. The link that I can watch it in is going to be down there. If you guys are able to use it, that's great. If you guys have the original link, please do share it. I do not have the AIS play link for it, but I am able to find it in the other website that I do end up seeing all of my dramas. So, well, a big portion of them. But yeah, I hope you guys come along for the ride. And I do have it ready. It might not play, but I do have it ready, and it is ready for me to watch. So I'm gonna get on that, and I'll see you guys when I see something interesting. We are gonna be doing a lot of MVPs and flies on the walls, because I feel like those are fun to categorize. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I hope it's good, because I'm so excited. You have no idea. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. I know it just started, but I just wanted to see who the winner was with you guys. Hold on. Let me put this back on. Hold on. Okay, who do you guys think is the winner? Come on. It has to be Billy and Sam. I mean, I love Tele, but come on. Let's be honest here. Okay, let's see. Who's the winner? Who is the winner? I get. Ep1. I know it's a series, but still. Out of those three, it's only Tele. Oh, it has to be one? I don't know who their names are. Is that Tele? No. It is Tele. Interesting. But I know the parts one are Billy and Sang, so. Okay. I see you. I just wanted to live. Yeah, I wanted to, share that with you guys. I'll stop. I honestly thought we were gonna have a mic drop moment in this scene, because he was like, I hope you don't go for it. Whoa. What are you trying to say? The BL world is awful. What are you trying to say? I was like, oh my. That was... Wow, they're starting out strong. I loved it. Wow. He literally almost did a mic drop on that situation. I thought he was. Honestly, in all of the fan cams that we have, when they've literally done some of the, not fan meets, but a lot of the events, like when they talk to the fans and stuff, I think it's funny because it seems pretty accurate in terms of how Billy and Sang interact with each other. It was very natural. That's all I'm saying. That it's very natural. And there's another part here. Let me get it for you guys. All right, we have the other couple, right, who's celebrating. He's like, "Oh, here, babe, flowers," because they're a BL ship. And then Billy and Sang just do this part just to like hype everyone up. It's like, you actually do that. That is true. You know how many moments we have of Billy literally approaching Sang this way? I'm just like, this is real life. Real life content. Like, that they're not acting. That was great so far. And in that scene though, you can tell like they're literally like at war with each other. Like, everyone seems like they don't like each other. It's like, oh, I'm so better than you. Why did you win? Or like, we're all in the same industry, but you're being so extra. Like, go away. They're doing good. They're doing good. So far. So far, so good.
ยังไม่เห็นอีกอ่ะถ้าคราวหลังพี่จะเป็นแบบนี้นะพี่ไม่ต้องตั้งมาหรอกโคนรับหายหิวเลยเนี่ย
ก็พี่ก็คิดว่าป้านเนี่ยกำลังสนุกอยู่กับแฟนคลับไม่คิดว่าอยากจะกลับขนาดนี้นี่
สนุกอะไรอะพี่ผมเหนื่อยจะตายอยู่แล้วเนี่ยพี่หัดมองบ้างดิ
พี่ขอโทษจ้ะ
น้องปั้นดีใจด้วยนะโหของเยอะเหมือนเดิมเลยอ๋อพี่สองถ่ายรูปให้ผมหน่อยสิครับผมจะลงให้แฟนคลับอ่ะได้สิเดี๋ยวจะถ่ายให้น่ารักเลยจัดของแป๊บนึงนะอย่ามองแป๊บนึงนะ1 2 3แชะไปต่อเลยกดให้รัวๆกดให้รัวๆท่าที่4ชี้ไปหัวใจท่าที่3อุ้งปะโอเคลองดูรูปได้ไหมนี่ปั้นทำยังไงเหรอแฟนคลับถึงได้เปย์ปั้นเยอะขนาดนี้อ๋ออย่างแรกนะเราต้องกินผักเยอะๆเลยแล้วก็แปรงฟันด้วยก่อนนอนเนี่ยอะไรนะอันนี้สำคัญเลยฝ่าย
Ow.
ป้านพี่บอกตั้งหลายครั้งแล้วว่าอย่าเรียกฟาโรห์ว่าฟางถ้าเรียกว่าฟาโรห์ให้ชินปากเข้าไว้เป็นชื่อในวงการ
ขอบคุณครับพี่สองหยิบสักอย่างก็ได้นะฮะผมหยิบของที่ผมใช้แล้ว
Ow.
ครับ
Okay. Oh. It was recording the whole entire time. Like, that was a very interesting. Okay, so you guys saw the whole thing. I was like, whoa. Honestly, though, if that's how he feels, wow. That was wow. And then we have our first official, I don't want to say enemy, honestly, but the way he answered that, so very sarcastically, was great. It was so good. He's just like, well, you gotta eat your veggies. You have to brush your teeth, and then you gotta mind your own business. Like, wow, like, saying, love you. And Hank's face, though. Gold. I didn't know it was still recording. I'm gonna leave that there because honestly, it's alright. Ah, that was good. Wow. It was so sarcastically done. It was great. He gets an award just for that. Wow. So, like, we know he's a little bit of a diva, right? Outside of, behind closed doors, he's a little bit of a diva. But this particular scene, you can tell how uncomfortable he was with this new season, and there was going to be a lot of, like, X-rated scenes, and it makes you wonder, though. Like, in their series, there was a lot of moments where they were, like, there was a lot of intimate moments. And not everyone's comfortable with that. That's very interesting that they put that in there, because you can tell in his face how he wanted like the ground to just eat him up. He was just like, why do I have to subject myself to this thing? And I think that's one of like the interesting things that I wanted to watch, because in the trailer you can tell how his character in specific is like very conflicted, being what he should be versus what he is. And it's gonna be a very intense take on it, and they did a really good job. Just like in the facial expression alone, just so you'd be like you can tell he did not want to be in that room. There's only so much you could do for money, you know what I mean? Secret Crush on You, though, had a lot of steamy moments. I mean, we all want to see it. Let's not lie to ourselves. But it's like, dude, are they ultimately comfortable in doing those scenes? Not all the time. And that's one of the things that sucks in the industry for them. We're the customers, right? We're the viewers, so we don't mind, but wow. I'm telling you, this is gonna be kind of dark, and we're gonna talk about certain things that in the BL industry that not many decide to discuss, because as you all know by now, the BL industry, we all love it. Yes, BL lover over here, but it can be so toxic, not only because of the fans, especially like the humans that are the actors. They decide to like have a relationship. It's like, no, we're vetoing you, we're canceling. It's like they have a life. You do know they're acting, right? It's their job. That doesn't mean that it transfers over in their personal life. So it's like, but that right there was a good scene. And we all know that he does agree to it because that's part of the story based on the trailer. So let's see what happens. Okay, can we discuss how these two just sneaked around to be able to meet each other, to then have a workshop on their own? Wow, what a workshop. It was a very private workshop, private indeed. Wow. Like, you know how we were just discussing that he was really uncomfortable? I don't know how uncomfortable. He was not uncomfortable in the next scene. Or I just love how they just sneaked. They got a hotel room, they got inside the hotel, they sneaked all the way into the room, and they were just having fun. Just like they said. Is it sex or is it acting? It's a workshop. What? That was good. I'm not gonna show any of that. I mean, they didn't really show anything. It was implied. It was implied, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I was scared for this scene because I thought he was gonna record something and like maybe use it against him, or like, it's probably the most adorable Liz cuddle ever between them. I love it. And the fact that it just seemed so flipping natural is insane. Okay? It's so insane. Because Secret Crush on You, they had some cringy moments. But this one was just like so adorable. Like those little Eskimo kisses there. Like they did so good. You can tell they're playing with fire. Like I still don't know each. I still don't know their character names, but I'm gonna call them by their acting names, right? Um, but you can tell that Billy is one of those. I shouldn't say that, but he's a person that definitely has sex just to have sex, right? He's just like I don't care. And then Sang might actually be a little bit more interested in the whole situation, about how he flirts with him. So it was very interesting, especially that invitation at the end. He definitely invited him to the bathroom. And it's like, whoa, guys, what are you doing? You guys are still playing with fire. Because isn't that part of the story, right? Sang gets a little too much into his character, and then Billy's like, we were just acting. I don't know what we're talking about. I feel like that's where that's going. I feel like that's what I remember from the trailer, so that's what I'm gonna keep in my heart. Can I just say, wow, that workshop worked. Miracles worked wonders. In one take, guys, really, you did it in one take. But it was too steamy, and now they had to retake it. Wow. And did you guys just notice his spot though? It was his ear. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. As long as he didn't touch his ear, he's fine. I feel like there was another actor who also had that spot. Or maybe it was his neck or something, and he was like, no, you cannot touch there. Like, I mean, wow, they did a really great job. And I'm sorry, but that workshop, you guys did good. That's all I'm saying. Even I love how even she swooned. She was like, "Whoa." But that ear moment, that flashback, you know, that was his spot. You know, he switched in order to make that kiss, and that's why it was too steamy, because he was not himself there. Wow, wow, wow. Let's not forget this scene. Wow. Like, the fact that just by a picture. But I also feel like, although he takes hand sanitizer and he spreads it everywhere at the end of this scene, I don't think it's because he doesn't like the people. I just think he's very closed off when people try to touch him. And it's like he makes a wall between himself and whoever is next to him, but behind closed doors, the one who he literally said, "Here, have me," was to Billy. So it's it's very contrasting. It's very interesting how he's supposed to be all like nice and proper and be like, "Oh yeah, no, a picture, yeah, that's fine," but then he's like, "Oh, I felt my skin crawl. Like I don't want anyone to touch me unless if I give you permission," which consent, please. He's an actor, but he's also human. Just saying. This series though, and can I just say, oh my god, this whole scene, oh, it was so cringy. Like, again, how you can tell like he doesn't want to be touched. Like, he's not an object. Like, yes, he's an actor, okay, but doesn't give you an excuse, no matter how wealthy you are, to just touch upon someone. Like, no, it's not okay. And you can tell by his face, he was like, I almost threw up a little bit. Like, it's insane. This series, though, if things like this are like things that, like, I mean, I know they happen. We all know they happen. Let's not pretend like they don't. But I honestly hope he didn't have to go through that, because that just breaks my heart. Whoever, I hope, again, I know it happens, unfortunately. Why? Because people are mean and They feel like they can take advantage of whoever they want because they have money. It's awful. But I genuinely hope this is not something that he relates to on a personal level, because that would just destroy me. Any of my BL actors, like, no, we get it. It's pretty, but you don't have the right to touch it. It just infuriates me. And I don't think, again, it's because he hates people. I just genuinely think, like, he probably feels his skin like crawl. Like, I'm pretty sure if you don't want someone doing that to you, you wouldn't feel great. Like, it's so heartbreaking that he was like scrubbing, like, not with a loofah, and I would like it with just his nails, and it's like, oh my god, that was such a heartbreaking scene. Like, I can't. I just wanted to like hug him and be like, you know what? Who? You don't have to act anymore. Like, just don't. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you react, but it's like, I just want to give him a blanket, cocoon him, give him a warm spot, give him some hot chocolate, and be like, don't worry, babe. Like, he's never gonna do that to you. He shouldn't have done it in the first place. But she kind of let him. She literally left him in the room all by himself. You're supposed to protect him, not beat him to the wolves. Like, I'd imagine if he had stayed there till 10, like promised. I don't even want to know. Slash, at the very beginning of this particular scene, I thought that he was gonna like put something in the ice cream, or he was gonna like put something in the food, and that's why he was like, eat as much as you want, babe. Here, some of the ice cream, I'll feed it to you. Like, no, no, no. You don't do that. Oh, I can't. It just, it made my own skin crawl. Like, it made me wanna like disappear and like hide under my blanket. Like, no, it's not a thing. But again, why I'm saying I don't think it's because he hates people. I think it's because he's been put in too many of these situations so he can get help. And he like probably hates so much of his person because of all the things he's had to do like this. Especially since like he has this and then he flirts with Billy at the end. I finished the ending of it, and he literally sends a picture of himself responding to Billy, and he willingly gave himself to Billy until I learned his name in the series. I'm gonna call him by his artistic name, remember? So it's kind of like, if he's allowed to give himself that way, you can tell that this particular thing makes the skin crawl. So very sad. I don't like it. It's already too dark. I don't like it. Don't put my sang in these situations, please. Literally, like, Billy sends him a picture, and then he responds with his own picture. It's like, yeah, he's flirting. He's literally okay with this part because he's the one that's like consenting to it. But I just don't like that he's been put in this situation. I don't like it. I don't like it. No one should be put in any of these situations. But they said they were gonna come on the BL industry. I don't like it. Pero it's part of the truth behind the industry, which is sickening. Okay. Overall, the episode was very good. Wow. We had some steamy scenes already. We had what those steamy scenes meant behind the scenes of what they probably mean. Sometimes it's too much for the actor. Sometimes they have no choice but to do them. There's a couple of things that like annoyed me. One, I don't know if it's just this particular video, but this particular like edit of it, but none of the texts were translated, so I have no idea what was going on. None of the messages there, no idea. And I know it has a lot. It gives you more context to what they're talking about, but I have no idea what any of that was. B, there was a moment that sang Pet? No. I'm sorry, I'll remember his name from the next one. But there was a moment where he's like, at the very beginning of the episode, he's like, oh, don't make signs if you're not going to follow them. And there's a couple of times when he kind of rubs his chin. He's like, it's the scientist's manager to be like, what the F, like, do something about it. And it's like, even while they're at the dinner, he does it. He's just like, that's one of the things I was like, they don't really touch on that too much. And it made me wonder, like, really? Like, do you, is that a thing? Like, you guys do, like, in order to protect yourselves? Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It just, this series is gonna F me up, man. I know that lovely writer did a commentary on the BL world, and I think it's just like the story aspect of it, but this one's like the actual industry, so it's gonna mess me up because yes, I'm a BL fan, and I know that, I mean, there are artists, there are actors, the industry in general, the entertainment industry is so messed up. Um, but there's only so much that can change at the same time. Like, you can only do so much, but hopefully things get better with time and with knowledge and with people who stand up to these situations. Because honestly, my skin is not okay. But hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It was really good. I know episode 2 is out, so I'm gonna watch episode 2 right after this one. I don't know when it'll be up, but please look out for that one. And hopefully you guys come back for episode 3 whenever that comes out next week. And again, I hope you're okay with this style of reaction, because again, it's more fun for me because I get to pinpoint certain things, and I think it works better when showing you guys clips. So, because I do it with no audio, and it's just a little window here. But yeah. Until the next time, I'm gonna leave you guys here. And remember, if you want me to look up any other series, it doesn't have to be BL, a series in general, let me know. Comment down below. I'll make sure to follow up, look for it, see if I can find it. If I find it, you never know, I might include it. But yeah, this is one of the 3 that I wanted to add. So, of 3 new series. So 2 are down. I have 1 more to go. I think. Yeah, I think it's like 1 more to go. And then we should have a couple of new series on the channel, which I'm very excited for. So, until the next episode, I will see you guys later. And remember, see something, say something. No, seriously. Like, if you're put in a situation like that, you should say something. But remember, you can always comment, and share, and subscribe. You do not have to, but you're more than welcome to do any or none of the above. That is completely up to you. I truly believe this is going to be the longest episode because it was the introduction episode to the series. But remember, episode 2 is coming real soon for you guys, and episode 3 next week. So, until then, I will see you guys out later. Bye.